Mexico City is one of the greatest cities in the world, but to get there, especially from Belize, is a bit of a hassle. If you want to do it the cheap way, like I did, you first got to drive 3 hours from Belmopan to Cheddar Mall before catching a plane that takes you to the city. Alright, so made it to Cheddar Mall, but I have to leave my car with my brother, so I have to come take a detour. I'm at some school in Cheddar Mall right now, waiting for my taxi to come for me, take me to the airport. My flight leaves in about an hour and a half, and I'm a half an hour away from the airport. I don't know if I'm gonna make my flight. My family is already at the airport, they're waiting for me, so let's hope this body drive fast, man. So we make it to the airport, but long line to check in. The flight leaves in about an hour, so you know he's not helping me at all either. But let's hope we make it, man. I'm tripping balls. Well, that took forever. I just get out of the line and my flight leaves in 30 minutes. Now officially out the airport. On our way to greatness right now. You know, Krista and Herman first flight. How would it feel? Excited. Hype. You know, we made it. Me and the little boy. You know, no matter how much planes I take, I still hate flying. But you know, we made it, thank God. Yeah, this one he wants to go all over the place, but let's see how much is Uber to hit for. Just touched down in one of the greatest cities on earth, Mexico City, you know, my hometown. This is one of the oldest capital cities in the world, just full of history. One of the best places to visit, especially if you're from Belize. You know, it's not too far to come here from Belize. Quick drive to Cheddar Mall, that's about 2.5 hours, and then a flight from Mexico City. From Cheddar Mall to Mexico City. On a good day, you could get a flight for like $110 round trip. So definitely worth that investment if you want to travel and you want to try and come see what Mexico City is all about. One of the best cities in the world. It's full of history, man. Love it. So, you know, we touched on a few moments ago. First order of business, find some food. I haven't eaten all day, so I'm gonna look for some food. This taco spot looks pretty good. So, you know, we're gonna go inside and test the vibes, see what the vibes feel. You know, so we found this lead spot. Pop. Loon. All Spanish. But you know, rich tacos. How much we spend? 100 pesos for 4 tacos. Rich. You know, and we just to get started. And while I would take any opportunity to visit this beautiful city, we were here for my son's 3rd birthday. So of course, we had to take him to a park to let him let off some steam. while it was cool watching him play, I couldn't let him have all the fun. You're not so bad though. Oh, you feel like you
like spin yourself.
Oh yeah, you could go fuck. Oh my god. I feel like you lean. Get me out of here. Hey, that feel bad.
I did it. You gotta put your hurt though.
Man. Pin. Hey, I did it bad. We're going back home.
No, I don't want to go home.
We'll come back tomorrow.
Let's go.
Okay, try from.
He don't want to go home. But you know what? It's his birthday trip, so he had a king. Normal thing. But when you come to Mexico City, don't bring a picture. You can enjoy it without some crying, you know. You know, when you're poor, if you want to travel off of going to the grocery shop, man, can't spend all the money on buying food every day. So right now looking for the cheapest things to survive. Only $5 cereal, only sausage, you know. Just because we come to Mexico City, no means we the ball out, right? Balling on a budget. Some of the best trips are on a budget. Good morning, Mexico. Today we're exploring the historical centro of Mexico City. Just a lot of rich history here. Beautiful, beautiful views, man. And you know, just a lot of cool things to experience. So we're gonna bring you guys along, you know, for the ride, and let's see what we learned today, man. So, one of the oldest churches in Mexico City, free to the public, anyone can come in. Sometimes they have service here that you can go in. So cool souvenir, you know, you put in 10 pesos, that's about 150 Belize, and then it comes out with a cool, oh, that's pretty cool. Thank you. Come up with a cool souvenir. That's cool. And right outside the church was a little market you could walk through. Just a lot of things to do here in the center. There's a lot of beautiful art. Of course, you know, tourist prices, but looks very good to look at. You know, no trip abroad complete without one trip to McDonald's. So you know, just had the Mickey D's essentials when we're traveling, but now we're walking through the historical center again. Still beautiful, nothing changed, just beautiful architecture. But now we're gonna take a 10-minute walk and we're going to the Bellas Artes Museum, one of the most beautiful museums in the whole of Mexico City. Yeah, man, let's check it out. crossing one of the main streets right now to go to the Bella Artes. This big building right here is Bella Artes, one of the most popular landmarks in Mexico City. Alright, so we're at the Bella Artes. I did not know you needed to pay to come in, but it wasn't so bad. Like 95 pesos. After conversion, that's about $11. I think it's worth it. Oh, gracias. Gracias. Alright, well, here we go. So this is like a Millennium Falcon out of Maya stone. Sick. Look at how they massacred my boy. Pretty cool, man. Pretty cool. I know some of my friends who would be very happy to visit this museum right now, but you know, won't call names for the sake of I'm gonna try to shame the dogs, you know, but so that'll be some of the favorite museum right now. Beautiful museum. I want to finish at the museum right outside. Beautiful park. Come bring a family, and you could just, you know, chill, watch some street performers, buy some ice cream, see some sights, and you know, just chill. You know, that's what vacationing is about. Chilling. Gracias. Rich. And you know that peach? So, aquarium. Aquarium in Urso, I think. I don't know. I'll put the name in the post if I get it wrong, but super cool activity to do with family. You know, it's Kai's birthday trip, so he wanted to see some animals. About 40 beliefs per person for the entire tour, so can't beat that. I didn't even notice that. Look there. Lone shark. What's it like? You don't want to go. All sharks. And if you say, whoa, those are cool, it gets even cooler, pun intended, because there's also penguins. Of course, these are the fake ones, you know, but the real ones are right behind us. So the penguins were the last attraction, and then the aquarium finished. But again, beautiful experience. 10 out of 10 recommend. If you decide to go to Mexico City, bring the family. So what I forgot to mention too is that with the package we bought, they give you access to another aquarium for free, located right across the street. At this one, we were able to touch some of the animals. So 2 aquariums for the price of 1, and of course, that's how we ended the day.